Enya.
Awodo.
Nyamena Adom Yaboko.
The Nyamias. Yeah, the Nyamias pa.
Me bahache.
Obahache.
Yeah, bahache. But I think say Adom the yenina yefi.
Yeah.
Me bahache krana debia metiemu. There's no a particular day meant to Adom.
Thank you.
I'm happy to say thank you. I'm back.
Yeah. Me pese e be share komo ase as we wait for other panel members. Yeah. The development a free gold fields. In fact, the directive Minerals Commission they about say gold fields one more lease, the application for extension and the ombeje atumu. The issues be brain the aba mepese ebeshen komo no ase every hobby because and pay me engage a Minerals Commission for no one more say one more application no na any program of operations be in fact and then again now we need reserve be and so they see no reason why there should be that extension for Goldfields mining company in Dama, even though I'm takwa operations in the air courses are I would want us to start the conversation from there. Nafi you are near who be idea to us. Yeah,
that's me brave. My man for Kenya way. I mean, first of all, we share your gold, your mineral sector now. The Biameka. Say this is a mineral resources Nyankopon de Jai. And it depends on those of us living. TRC and say we should make maximum use of it. And part of the maximum use of it is also to ensure say need here immediately jaima dachi ma. For me, Ushe ya Mineral Act, Mineral Mining Act 703. There are certain things I say yen change, and it has to do with benefit. Some of the interests, your interests are free. Some of the interests and participatory interests yes. Ushe large scale mining to say go face no way much from it. About just a patry 10% be any especially when say you need golden share be golden share no cry just sometimes 1%, only 1%. And with that one cry, it's just about the fact say you want to be part of the board. No? You only when you have a golden share, it means that you have a say at the on the board, but you only get like 1%. There are so many things with the Mining Act, especially it favors more of the investor than and local content the local content regime so is not the best. The local content say local participation. It's not just say there never be a say omon fire or mojumana say nina free Ghana. Apart from the local participation, any omwa the citizens so say yes we apart from say materials are all these things have to be taken into consideration before coming up with a decision. Until Osha go for the man or the man for Dona. Ocean way how did they manage it? Did it go in favor of Ghana? Agreement no? Did we benefit as a country? Because reasons are almost cannot there. I don't begrudge them for giving those reasons. Say, there is no reserve. Any sawe, because there's another reason. Those things I don't think should be much of a reason. The reason I say free mineral commission. I say, for ABC reason. Maybe yeah, because arrangement, and you said that the arrangement we have with them is not like a permanent, like forever, and that is the reason why. Yes, at a point you have to renew.
Yeah, and
it is based on certain criteria. Any certain things I say, yeah. Say you need you then we will renew. Say in the course of operation, in the course they another reason they said they don't have any operation. They said they don't have any operation, and that they also do not have any reserve.
But according to the deputy CEO, all they do now is treating stockpile. Stockpile and in fact he even made a statement, said they are taking free gold. Exactly. That is what they are doing now.
Exactly.
Which is of huge concern to them.
So it means that Mineral Commission do not even have the monitoring system.
Yes.
To know how much omunya. So there is no even taxation. Yen taxi omu at this point, because it's like field no more. They have exhausted the field, and then the leftovers now hono and
treaty
from it, and then they go there as and when, and there is no monitoring from the Mineral Commission, from anybody, from any body within government. Our mobile monitor, especially when it comes to your taxation. So for me, I mean, you're right. There can be reasons, adduced for not say release you no more. But I hope, because this is a very big company. It's a serious company. Omukreti Juma over the years, when you are going to decline them, say Oma throw for a renewal, you should give reasons. You should give more reasons other than Sawe, and those reasons, especially reasons are ebetonsum, ebetoyesum, ebemaya who say, the government is thinking, and that Mineral Commission is thinking about the benefit of the people. So for A, B, C, and D reasons, omu anti-me and renew. See, even if we are going to renew for you, it only said the Mineral Act no more. Say your more concession, crana after some time, one to me and we take it back. I don't know when the last concession expired, because they are only talking about, say they want to renew. If you want to renew and then there is nothing there to renew, it means say we are not going to benefit as a nation.
I think that ultimatum idea money up to the 18th
of this month.
Friday,
18th of this month. And at the time is too short. I don't know when they apply for the renewal of the lease.
Well, according to the Goldfields, they applied. I think they started process in I think somewhere December last year. Yeah.
So it means all that time. So I don't have problem with it. It means government have decided to say, but they can reapply if they think maybe they have a contrary view of the matter, and that they can maybe change the what do you call it? Because normally no, because once we a growing concern, I think they can always come back, and especially when they are already based in here.
But are you not worried about the number of Jumaifua so operations is easier on be affected?
Yeah, it will affect a lot of people.
Yeah,
it will affect a lot of people, but it doesn't mean once it will affect a lot of, because that is the reason why I'm even saying just giving the reason the reserve non doors and then there is no any operation. Operation there. they can at any time, no, they can operationalize the place. They can gather no almost starting operation. For operation there, it is not an excuse. But ABR not operation is because there all the facts are as at now. Me really even the way no. And all the facts are here. ABR now must stop operation for some years. If you stop operation for some years, no, even they were even supposed to what? Stop you, because normally Mineral Commission, the government of Ghana, let me take it so. The license now because we want to create jobs, because we want to ensure say the gold there for suffering. But when you stop operation for some time, we don't get the revenue, that is taxes, any royalties, any the local content, jobs, creating this. It's when there is no operation going on, government can decide to even stop you. It is for some time now, say 1 year operation. Now, or least abe expire. Now we will see yensan release mawa. Government have every reason to say we won't give you back.
Okay.
And especially when it is the right of government to take that decision. This is what I can say about it.
All right, that's it. Adom 106.3 FM, Saka Salia is a member of the National Communications Team for the New Patriotic Party. And yete Nenkano on Facebook, Adom 106.3 FM or Facebook, what they comment to Hanafi, Yakenkai Ede Amao. The Honorable Member of Parliament for Chifu Atimokwa, Honorable David T.D. Von D. Adjoining. But me met you for and tell us, or sounds we are sorry penny in good standing.
That's a very important one. Very, very important.
Oh yeah, Church of Pentecost, a sorry penny in good standing.
Very good standing.
Honorable, good morning.
Good morning. When you are from saying, radio here, mobile.
Say constituency boko.
Constituency are fine. I'm saying me call her Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'm by Thursday. Into me by Thursday, I'm call Sunyani Newmont for Land and Natural Resource Committee. I call Newmont. I call her Omejuma said Omoyanunia. We had interaction with them. Namibedri Endra Viamohono. And so it has been very full of activities.
Okay.
God is good.
Okay.
I mean, we're successful.
Honorable, Miguswa may show Mpensenpensenmu. The fact that running any 3 days, no, can't want some. Miguswa said, Edi, Bani, Bay. Besamitimia, Master Penny, Honorable T.D. Von D. Besamitinity.
Yeah, Matt John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency Queen.
So,
on
so be broken the coin.
I will say, you can see a 60 ministers.
Yeah.
And Ama Nina
of course.
Opportunity from the beginning.
Of course.
I mean, I believe that I'm so competent. But the fact is that there are equally competent people in the NDC.
Yeah.
And in yeah, man, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
There was some other equally competent people.
What is important, we should be praying for, is that we will succeed as NDC in government. And I believe we'll be fine. If we succeed, doesn't matter who is a minister. I think it's fine.
Madam Fo, Honorable Von D. I'm a office. So, honorable office, ministry, agency.
It is well. It is well.
But honorable, since we are a member of the Lands and Natural Resource Committee, I believe you have a fair idea of the development, gold fields, the mine site, and the directive from the Minerals Commission. Boyemu, I mean, how we continue.
In short, when you're Facebook Live.
Yes.
You know, my constituency will bring now. He's here, I'm share Dr.
Dr. Ayana.
There be
okay.
Me Michiano, no Obamushua, Oko, Director of Agric, our presidency.
Okay.
Michiano, so no so abaye adwuma kakra oko enti ma mencha NDC fo nyina Pablo ye adwuma papa ya de mabunu na hye nsa sa on page adwuma otokuno so no otokuno na eba ha call ye no Dr. Peter Boama otokuno and aba asisi in fact me ne di nkomo asisi Pablo nya menhira no na onto ne nkwam sa brante no henu amode agugu akwan mu a fine so far so good Sami Jemfi I mean he's doing well good board hear the way our recruitment crowd more ya no mode tuja any idea omode tuja any idea I think that is fine baby anka omo hwenkukwam no matrochodin na omo koye adwuma but this time around there is transparency and that is good for this country and I'm so glad now sir oboas if I'm almost saying Goldfield
yes
for Nsem I have a different view.
I see.
Yes. You see, the problem is not about the fact that Goldfield for Oma reapply for license and now permits to work in farm. It is about the failure of the Ghanaian people, the authority of Ghana, to extend, say, how many years in the ADA, even as independent? 68 years. Gold a shas asase no. Yentumin training yeni ayan crofo. Emietimi to amuna. Eko to gold no. Eni etamu befi yentimi nyesa. Ana debia no. Yede ambrofofo amanonifo. Ena ebe to gold no matama ko free. Meanwhile, what is the fundamentals of mining? The core thing, the core aspect of mining, and say juma nani anything. And they say, so what to do for more? Aboba bi wa form ho. And we are yellow bi wo mo your friend gold. Na aboba na bi wa aye kese tetre. And the form ho. Into to from no akudru ho. Now, what the idea be a drilling? What to tokro aboba no mu? Now the explosive agum. Na we were priaba bontin. The way me a just walk can explosive na boom na boba no. Appeting. Na wakwa kosisa. Edi abegu dadie mu no wanyam. No way you go in Ephraim. Ajuma na enu anu no. 68 years in here. Ya da ho ade ye gold no. Achama no ni fo no mba tutuko. Andra me call. Send a menu kind.
Yes.
Over the weekend, let me war. You're from saying, San Crawford to good war a new mod for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Henny. So, we shall new mortage more. Yeah. On first sight, back when they open pits. I am running year 2 round. And yet the measurement I told said by a embubungum. And woma tua kwa from no mu to gold no and woma kwa na woma si eswa so woma blast ya na ka kese no anantia kwa mranum no woma sisagum no anantia pie no woma ya begu machine mu no anyam no woma yi gold no technology ben pa ni antimi nsua hu no bi ni tie na onim woni sa gold wo mutu nyina na yedi anim royalty pe no mutu ama
And no saying,
oh, Henny, me did this a Goldfield Sassama Abbey, and Kayam fan sorry, every young name. Say ya da, young fan sorry, Anya Crano, say a more permit na, young at least 30-70. Gold na mumudi machine abagan habe to the Akonyam home talk UK, a dear pa na war UK. Suno aji wa mubi biafa. Aden na wo pound sterling no enya hondin dollar crown 2 pound sterling no me de ntia gold reserves wo mu wontra aho yem penifo ne bi adie ni ma wia gold ama wo mu ama o ma ye dwuma sesa ye gold firi ha nyina akogu UK na wo mu gold no a ewo ho no esanse gold so bonte abɛtaa wɔ musika n'akyi ama sika na ho ɔden no ɛwɔ soro ɛbɛyi yɛn adeɛ no yɛyɛ no deɛ ne yɛyɛ ɛne nti no medeɛ mesusu sɛ Goldfield for mwedi bia ɛyɛ hwɛ na ne yɛkɔɔ New Mort no mehu broni baako pɛ o Ghana for yia na ɛyɛ adwuma no nyinaa in the name of New Mort o Ghana for mmeranteɛ ne mmaba woyɛ mmeranteɛ kɛnti ka wɔfɛfoɔ technical language so mo kan ne adeɛ kyɛ sɛ dwuma mo yɛ adeɛ na wɔ hɔ New Mort de bia $1 billion ade abɛhyɛ hɔ nanu ya COVID ba ye sika ya IMF crowd ma 3.something billion ye di bia kɔ nua mo agyeche wɔ kwan ho no $1 billion ne wɔn de egu wɔn to gold saa de kɔ no ɔhene ɛbere nson sɛ ye be sabi ahobrɛsɛ ne ye be sua nyansa sɛ gold na ɛhyɛ fam na ye sika nti ya nso ye ntum fanya ya ade nti me no saa licenses we si ɛbɛ renew ama wɔn mpo a anya kura no nki yemfa nso ade we nya it should be the beginning of us waking up anya hwe modi abegwa mato gold na dia anya hwe wo de sesi a ya koye ne musamu betu bio a wutu gold no raw gold no wutu a Ghana de wo 30% timo de mo fa 70% nko Ghana de mo twetwa mo tax bibia awie no gold no Ghana de wo 30%. Anya Quran, senya 50-50 mpoa. Ohine. But you know something?
No.
This country, you bet me up among profo yako, sa go ne da hono. Yet the enibre, any greediness, ebe say no. Na mind so my yesi when you na set answer, with your corner yam gold na fabra and yamfa here Ghana keke no. Enibre, any person mean kunya, you the best sign the
after all the technical know-how, you say you're one idea in so.
Do you understand? And you I think sir, it's about time. You're sorry waka. Near Jenny your home. Now we need Dr. Tokuno Ekasasi here. So look, we've come a long way. We must do something. And you see, the young man is poised. Ujani boss, a Greek minister.
Yeah, Honorable
Ericus. Well, Minyanko, Ericus, the same bra penny. These guys are working. You'll be surprised, say. And some of you see what they are to your Mianka Menti or Masuma dear, but they saw they are to just a son, a Ghana cry a ball, grain, Bosia,
yeah, 27,000 tons
of
rice and maize.
Charlie. So me call Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
Me yes me fa flight see wo Tamale no. And my car be fa me. Nti I was driving through to Paga na my travel border no na me call. Ohini nsase egu ho Ghana nsase egu ho no. Nsase egu ho no. Yakobo Bosia green money e bro.
Is that your dying cow?
Do you know what? I see a different two.
It sounds funny, but it's serious.
A two tables so near Bow making mapa cromua. Do you understand? Why are we doing this to ourselves? There is nothing we don't have. Look, my office back or Kokomlemle here. A hono, a wasoro. Body BCC office in China Honiade. Sabody any super na kakra se Ghana ha bebia wo de biribi besi bia be ye nso komede yen ya nso asabi yen nyina asabi ye nkurasefo ya titi ya habam nso wonya aba na onya tai kitwa bi bo a na onya coat kakra sha pecha sa wo kura de ye kacha so fra habam kura na obu efu yen nyina so ya habam fo so komede yen. I mean, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? For me, Sadie, Sankrofo yebemo omulance kra no a, we must begin waking up. See, yen chan 50-50 kra no a. Anya hwe wo de omumfa 70 ni emfa 30. Ni emfa hye biase. Wo bi biara oba betu gold krom ha no. Yen so you see, we should develop the sense of, look, as I see any geological service mapping no. Ni identify baby a gold layer ni nyina wo. Gold belt ni nyina ni nam ni nyina ye wo eda ho. Wo ye obi na fra brochiri ba for sika bra wo ba yes ya hani hey gold say na wa ha ye nim bibia say near the end e wa ha wo ba wo dey am $20 billion wo dey am ye dey asham nsa to gold wo tu a ye ma tax free for about 2-3 years wo wi a wo gold na wo betu ye dey om 40% wo dey 60% ade ada ne ntimi nye ne ye te ha wo bi ba no abetu a no de ko now enuama ni bi wo ho a ho ai roho menua menana fane se menana na abedo asase a no agi kwaye egu ho na kwaye na egu ho ye dua bode kakrankra na ye wo ho ana aboba bi apiuma ye friend gold ana metifie na komande mi amenye sikan ni die ana me di sikan ane soso akotutu sa aboba ne kakra yam ana manye sika kakra akoton na medidie eno de yesi ye friend no galamsey illegal broni no anya onu ni nana na bekunji asase wono no yama no kwam wo de excavator ne ade abetutu fom ase wo de abefu mfidie abetutu afa gold ni nyina akọ wanje bi mpo mi amfa nyi kuro ni yie ohene adan ne ye ho sa ohene ugidi sesa galamsey fight ye betimi awie ye betimi akwa ma ye timi ato ase akura si yekosi se ya nano ekwatafo ya wa Syria yakopam wo no kogu ekuro na echi no wo ka kire wo mo ho se momi yensan nkokuro num ni yankopre ya no aduane na se yakoni ekuyen ya yenim se ye bepre ya no aduane ane ewuye ni yekonso na esi yankoya na enya bidin so a ni adaye nyankopon ase sa wo kopam boys ni free wuremu ho na ode wo be fie bobo bi tuo say excavators ni ade begu fie na se wo ama wo mu biribie ni a alternative livelihood abetimi aso ombo a se wo sojani ni wo free ho a wo besan yakọ ho bio efiri se woni kope wo ma no eduane
o pese o chese yenja wo mu wo
anything yampe strategy papa ye betimi di akon for example Mbrante ye won wurem atu gold no mu to enkasa ayi go face foi yetimi ama wo mu ahye yetimi ahye wo mu se mbrante be ye say 10,000 ni a wo mu pe gold atu munye nsase engade wo man protect wo mu no wo ntumi to gold papa aye mining aye legal mining enu nu nka wo mu social responsibility ho no wo mutumi mu ankola no ntu ade ani yi na chese wuyi wo mu free galamsey no mu no wama wo madwuma betimi ama won sa kọ wo man no na so yan ti se na na ado de ani bi na ko bobo nkrofo di chiro mbefie na soja for no kwa office o meden wo mun go back. We must think again, and I believe in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ama Kofi Bua, Minister for Land and Natural Resource. I believe in him. Me jide praku peso betimi aye adwuma pepepe ama de aye ken ye de beye adwuma kana be kra behwe ohene de aye ho no enye enkrofo sere yen ye tisika so ampo so kom de yen Ghana yo hia man na Ghana yo hia man ohene wo hia Ghana yo hia man baby e wo kra to kro na de body esi ha abeye ye wo yo hia man ohene intermediate go for it's in the right direction. Let's rearrange. No, but my concern is that the honorable, they raise issues. They met all the application requirements. And I don't know if it doesn't come as a surprise. Now, meet your requirement. Who will feel or dying? I will a car where you my papa near the just over the bepel. Until if you meet all requirement and that I have the thing that I won't give to you, what's the big deal about meeting all requirement? What is a requirement? And I did a requirement now meeting ya Miss me man tell me I did go to me media Miss me mount to be my meeting requirement. Hey, Nasana your idea. Now we need to wake up. We need to wake up. I want to see a situation where even if we have to sign another agreement with these people, we give them some very good conditions to absorb our youth from the Galamsey into working illegal mining, guiding them, giving them support. Number 2, making sure say we get share of whatever they are doing successfully. Like it shouldn't be business as usual. Nipa bakumi enu bia kwese be sign contract me. Why be awaji $2 million bia sho ho so agye ndi asani yeah, we don't have the technical know-how. I mean, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Do you know? Look, gold alone. We must be rich. Ghana must look like America. Over player now do Canada. The things you see on TV says Hana Crony TFFF. No. The reality is beautiful than what you see on TV. So please, I think that this guy should sit up. And I believe, sir, I commend the Minister of Land and Natural Resource for the stand he's taken. I want to see something positive coming out. We even if we will give them again, like I said, the youth from the Galamsey, it should be an opportunity because baby do it must be an opportunity that develop the youth, develop a pit for the youth, protect it. We have about 5,000 people working there. Omutia tax, everything is going on well. We've taken them out of the water bodies. Responsible mining. Because we are giving you license, this is what we ask you to do for us. For Newmont, we were there. We share videos bia and collab boys ni bia Galamsey any idea no ma be vandalizing it. It doesn't augur well for anybody. Have a way of signing an agreement where they can develop the youth there. Be a pity be the way we protect him pit na Emma Mungu protect him so give them the ability to work. Let them also eat. Okay? Then we can be talking. Now, how long should we sit down for this guy to come and take the gold away?
No, but Honorable, what happens then to Adwumayefo?
So I am saying, sir, for Adwumayefo be nefa kahuna na bua wo. That should tell you, sir, Mrs. License, which means that they bet me protect Adwumayefo na order than so. No, my nobody is saying that we should sack Adwumayefo. No. Even these people, even if they will go crown or no. As I said, buying to me master goats a PTA operational. Said the Abaya, a Mabunu Banya Jumaya Yampamobia. Because how long have we been mining Tianyanya Wadriana? Yanyanya Wadrini. Kona kwa hasa Peter or Bruni Ben or pressing machine be saying Yajuma. Yani Ghana for ya. Ghana for ya na ye. Obi aniwa yakwa na we twi kra na ye ka wo honyina. Obi aniwa ya broni a wafri be yen so why ya too good na ya ho ajetu. You know what is ajetu?
What's that?
Ajetu. You know when the white came, omba first no sani yen hu etuo da. Enti om de tuo na bo nipa wa ko po mo ewu. Enti na o ma sesa nipa bebre di ahye prison. Do bia kra ni prison na no. No de tuo ba kwa atwere do na no. No ma ka cho se wo pie tuo no beku. Enti wo junso wo pese sabi wo pese ko junso kra ba eje to mo pa cho mo kasa nche ba bai. Na wako junso ba sa eje to mo pa cho ma ba ko kwa na mo ngwan. Sani aya honi erikua.
I mean, so
what are we doing to ourselves? Our young men and women, they should know how to mine now. We must take control of our own resources now. And that must be now. It would have been better yesterday, but today is another better day. We should take over. Nianya ise yedi na ya bubobo ya mrante tuo wa nremu so makotu Galamsey ye wia akoprotect mrofofo abeto ade na akofree ade ne ye hu sa. It must be a policy, say, if you're a large-scale mine in Awobebano, you must develop another concession for local people to go there to be able to mine. You see, we are trying to take all the people who are mining out of the water bodies and the river, the forest, but reserves and all that. We must give them an alternative. Alternative is that the huge mining companies must be able to develop another pit for them to be able to go there and work and also come out.
All right. Honorable Medance, Mesamba Hobio. Saka.
Yeah, I don't want to make, you see, when Honorable was talking, or say almost 90% of more Ghanaians. But that is positive. And I think we should act no. That's exactly what the act meant. Act no, a local content no. Say even the local content also include a more senior level. By the end of the 5th year, no, you should have almost 90% of Ghanaians at the senior technical level. So what you say? It is a new now now. It means the government did well.
So why haven't we been able to?
Maybe also. It means the government ensure that your local content juma juma, because at a point I say the technology transfer, because as part of the OEN, you have to I say how they are going to transfer technology to the locals. If it is that the technology has been transferred to the locals, then it is a good reason to renew the license. Okay, but you were talking about a different company anyway. So for me, and Obisa question say, why can't we gold, for instance? Your friend say oil for instance. Yeah. I mean, a lot of jurisdictions different regimes, different method. Omudi oil, the concession method.
Sorry,
the concession method, and the production sharing. It depends on whether or not a country no you was Saudi Arabia say omono. Or to say Newmont, they will go and hire you to come and do the job so that they pay you. If you say, what is our technology to extract mineral from the ground and our oil, they will have money over into contract. Now, more are employed. To say Ghana Blaster coach. See what I say? Then they will be paying you. But gold, the cost of extracting the gold and our oil is that of the government. But because we like cheap things. Sometimes you see a niska, but we like cheap things. We don't want to invest, but we want to get the results of obi sweat. Libya, after the Second World War, no, sorry, and Crawford, sorry, I said, Dabi, expatriate, and oil, big oil companies, fire, Japan, so we want to take a stronghold of your resources.
Yeah,
that's what we should do if we want to say, because these people they don't make losses. If you are a very big company, your initial way now, I know you're a risk to say, your exploration. I know a risk. I will be you either get it or you don't get. The oil or now a mineral potential in the land. But so geological work well. Now seismic data. We have what we call seismic data. Or data nature say. At this particular place, there's a potential for gold. You're not going to lose anything. From there on, it's just a matter of having the experience, just a matter of having the technical know-how, and then getting a group or a partners. Now, as a government, we should do it. That is the reason why we say GMPC say, a partner. The Jubilee Fold because they represent government in this area. But I'm sure the gold board, that's exactly what they are also going to do. Omube play the role of to say a GMPC so that they will also partner. I don't know. I'm just guessing because there's no much transparency in this gold board to the extent that even some of us don't even know how it's going to be operated. Gold
from the explanations, because
Ajapa we na ye no. Omantie ye. Sami Gemfi mu omantie ye. When Ajapa for instance, no na eye lawful, eye parliament apase. Na NDC akọ parliament kwa say omukọ ye bi. Antimi amba ye ena ye to abate omo. Nti ye ba no. And then this mineral income investment fund.
Yes, MIF
was formed, and then that was in 2018. And then MIF say ye jeopardy ye mineral resources no, we have to form a special vehicle. Be invest, be use sa way minerals no, invest in a very lucrative venture. So that you NDC foresee that be omante. The Ebeke no or Mumfanya Juma, and they demonize it. And today they are doing the same thing that Ajapa did. It for me, dear, I think it has to do with the commitment of as a nation. Say your committee who say okay, because sometimes you can understand. Say government is going to take like $500 million. Say koya idea at the end of the day you benya like 20 billion but yeah 500 million na ye be yinti wo inti sa $20 billion na ye benya na ye no so we are happy to say one particular company be invest na ye 3% royalties around 20 royalties I think it's around 20% royalty any tax and say your participating interest be of 10%. Most of the time, no, we don't maximize your resources. And that is the reason why I believe there should be a complete paradigm.
Okay.
So that we can
all right.
enjoy from our
Adom 106.3 FM. Me will bear 10 minutes, but me per se kaboku asemne kakra. Personally, I have decided to every day on my show talk about it because now we've had the IGP and the Chief of Defense Staff committing to resolving this issue, but the current development over the weekend near Titi Free it's quite worrying. Sakawe the measure say if you want to come the honorable member of parliament now.
Yeah, first of all, me my academia say a boku issue no underreach issue, and that is unfortunate, especially as a nation, because it's incumbent upon say boku should be a peaceful area, because when it comes to businesses, the people of Boko are very industrious, and they are strategically located in between two French countries, Togo and Burkina Faso, and Boko, the whole of the north. When it comes to business, that is where it's like a center, a real center for business. Then they say those things cannot happen. I'm saying, we have underrated Boko conflict because we thought, it is just any other conflict. No, it's a conflict, a demand that defines the people itself, the very root of the people. This is a conflict that defines whether or not you existed. There's a lot of passion, a lot of passion to the extent nobody want to compromise. No, that's the reason why some of us have always condemned politicians who go there to do politics. For instance, John Dramani Mahama went there in 2024 to say, anytime MPP Babia, then the Boko conflict, arise again. But I am telling you, this conflict started even before 1957. It has always been there. There have been rulings. There have been contestations. And instead of us to channel a path, because say when it comes to this issue, this Boko issue, there is no way we can solve it other than concerted effort. And then the effort should not just, because the feuding functions, the two tribes. This is a tribal way.
Yes.
It is not a political politics, even though politicians want to make it look so. Say what you say.
Yes.
And I've said, if you look at this government, I'm just giving them free consultancy. If you look at this government, every small thing, almost say, national dialogue. This is the proper place. This is a proper thing that should have national dialogue, because the functions, the feuding functions, they are not ready to sit together. They are not ready to sit together. That is the reason why we have this problem. Look, it is a full-blown war.
There's been suggestions say kayenyi police for no free ho na yenje adwuma no emma the military na omo handle.
Because you see we should have police cum military. Police cum military omo mienu nyina should collaborate in Boko. Because I'm saying this because one of the underrated factor reason it say Yohunu the IGP Okojina was say, oh Munjai, we are going to recruit you into the Ghana police. It means he doesn't even understand the situation. It is not, they are fighting not because of Jumao, not because of recruitment and it is so cheap for anybody to think or to even come out with this popular say the devil find
a work for the idle hand. Yes.
That is not the case there. In the first place, the youth in Boko, they are not idle. They like work. Almost every youth in Boko is doing business. And secondly, it is not like they are just looking for recruitment. And say, if it is you are looking for even recruitment crap, that is not the forum. Because the whole thing was so defeatish. Say, IGP is now asking Nkrofo say, Munjai, it's emboldening others elsewhere to also do more harm to the nation so that the IGP will go there too and recruit them. That is not the problem. The problem really is that Yem solved the real problem of the ethnic conflict that has persisted in Boko for years. It looks as if say government biaba na or scratchy surface no or the paracetamol na that cannot solve the problem. Okay. Let's get to the root cause of it. Okay. Let's have a national dialogue. Let's all the chiefs come together. Why is it that the presidents cannot also meet? We have Nanado, we have Kufuor, we have John Dramani Mahama Sam. They cannot do because some people created the impression, say they have the magic wand to solve the Boko problem. So, catch it almost say, way more problem no persist, problem no, by the me ba mess solve the problem no. Now, ba no problem no, afi cry na problem no cry, ajinsem. Do you understand? That is the reason why Kusasi youth came out to give ultimatum to Minister. But in a spirit of reconciliation and to ensure, say, we solve this Boko problem. No? Let's have a national dialogue with the chiefs and people and some opinion leaders.
Okay.
Like 1 month or so that by the time they will come out with a communique.
All right.
And the communique will define, the blueprint to how we can get lasting peace for
me. That's it, Saka. Honorable.
Yeah,
sorry.
My main fact when so me bra penny mama yarega shedding. Na fe I mean say tree yabekano I'm say sa tokoya mayaka ajago ni fie ewo Boko ashi ni fie any other no you see my main sre otumfo osai tutu ababio on de nyankopon ashede hira no onto ne nansi tokoya mu okay ba ko bia ya na mon samsam ni ade ono no to solve a problem no problem is all jama politicians are and solve that.
That's true.
Okay, because you see politics no you only survive on vote. and you need to say things and crophobeji we di no matter amount. And to the Obekano, who can't the way no, it will offend the other. But me did the precupese or say to a baby, a crudra, a santimainra, Nana, my home so, Nanyasa won't call you. Na, dear me and name one say, oh, I couldn't be any one a bois will be out. O kuku, ye mean what you couldn't ever say, oh. Obi ani ho benefit you and then we come nipa o kina ma be come nipa nso wo hwem wo kwa kire wo na nanom ye nipa bako wo mu nyina afra busua bako mu obi ne nua wo kwa kire a wo boabo busua no kwa kire wo be we say obi ne wawo bab mienu bako ye frɛ ne say bako ye frɛ ne say nso wakura ani wo se meme de na yese wo na ade aba be so de bi adri yesra otumfo o say tutu mesra no Minkwa dear, Mr. No. Nana Solomon, what dear sorry, na womewu. Na see a cassia, the idea we my politicians who monkos of war, or your back politics for her. I dare never say. Na Ekika was Rohono, Ekika Baha.
The other time on a dream, Bibi said, you are more Bokui. Oba Abublushi, Hanoma, Omwa, Doduanwa, Ewa, woman, and to say, Intimia and Swano. Na fie ko ba se
etisimu ha
wo mu di ginamu ha
etisimu ha
enya honkwa
ewo kumaso wo mu okumaso wo mu ashama ana de ebe ya beji stene ne se fa nyame mpenwo se fa ne se wo mu mienu akokun ashama na se mistake mpo ni se ye de akohye nkrani bi fie a sankranfo so de wo mu agimu bi na mistake yakoba igbeni bi tu a igbefo so na ade na ye de wo ho mesre nana we dia otumfo mesrewo so odin ho jim
otumfo is already
yes.
You know
and afi number 2 I think say the police and the military they should do a joint operation and they can me did say wo mutumi as all of a sudden etimi surround wo mu nyina na wo gi etuo dodo no a etuo no yenyi dodo no every system no mu wo what you say ye gi etuo no dodo no a yontumi ngi ne nyina de but dodo no every wa ebeboa but you see when there are sophisticated weapon ade etuo ya ade bia se wo bufu a wo be release this here
border area
you
know Burkina the Sahel na we no ogi tuo and
ba ko tobi
until let's just solve the problem. Be any need for anybody to look for a gun.
Because the way I see my friends who are nordness, so very intelligent people. Look, Dr. Kofi Beye said their friends, our parliament is here. Medical doctor, or a professor, excellent guy. These guys are so intelligent. The nordness, Jesus Christ. Then we are wasting this talent. Look at Haruna Idrusumo, Mama Yaregamo, and these are very intelligent young men and women. You know, Mesra Otumfo, what this a because we don't have to allow this thing to degenerate into something else.
All right. I know say Honorable TD Vondi, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Chifu Etimokwa constituency, and my brother Saka Sali, a member of the National Communications team.
Adom FM 106.3. 106.3 FM.
TFA na pay no Mpensia. Me na mi production team I say Kofi Asan lead producer Dominic Isiyeboa. Aisha Ibrahim, Ayiwa 05, Caroline Tete. Yes, sorry. Work and Happiness. OPD is standing by. And Mary say, "Oh my, Omo Kankro for Nsem Cheron." Ayoma, Omo Council Nsem Cheron for. Those who talk to you about others, talk to others about you. And then again, the price for greatness is responsibility. As you pursue what money can buy, be careful not to lose what money cannot buy. We are back tomorrow. Salamu alaikum.